Hi guys, welcome to the Crucible Eternity Dungeon for the Explorable mode Path 1. Now I believe that you can finish the storyline. You can enter the storyline at level 78 and the Explorable mode for level 80. And recently people start doing this Path 1 dungeon is because of the cache. And I have to agree with that because usually I have seen people that done this dungeon in about 15 minutes or so. And I think that some people have done it under 15 minutes, but I'm not too sure. But regardless, this is one of the dungeon that very attractive to some people who are into condition gear. And as many of you know that after the patch, I can't remember the patch now, but they modify the magic fight gear, and so basically the magic fight is gone, and because of that they change the gear for this dungeon. One of the stats is going to be toughness, condition, and vitality. So it adds to your vitality and survival toughness as well, and also dealing condition damage. So it's very popular. So any condition build like necromancer and um, engineer and maybe ranger as well. I'm not really an expert in ranger, so I can speak for the class, but it's really popular for the condition build. So aside from that, the dungeon generally is quite easy to do, and this video will show you and what people expect you to know generally about the dungeon itself. So I will just leave you to it, and I will come back and talk to you in more detail some of the stuff like the boss fight and some of the puzzle stuff in later on. So here we go.
Return to dust, my friend.
For great justice! Sweet and steady. Feel the fury. This is getting serious.
Need help here. Protected.
I feel furious!
I could outrun a centaur.
Attention!
Keep moving. I don't want to be buried here. Stand back. Watch me push a button. Ooh, maybe I'll flip a lever.
Attention! Security protocols engaged. Lockdown measures are now in effect.
I'm fast as the wind.
So after choosing the path, you will be fighting with the first boss of the dungeon, and he will be also the last boss as well. And this one is called the Subject Alpha. And the common strat that we use for this guy is that we stack underneath him and we just wait for the red AoE circle to pops up, and after that we wait for another 3 seconds and then we just dodge. Now the reason for that is because the red AoE circle, he has a very powerful AoE attack, and for that reason we stack underneath him, so we can avoid the AoE red circle at the same time. So imagine it like this: if we spread out the entire room, he will target each individual person, and because of that he will spread the entire AoE spell around the map, and it's just very hard for us, for the people who running the dungeon, to dodge the attack. And so it's just easier for all of us to just stack underneath him, and from that point we just have to wait for the red AoE circles to pops up, and once it pops up then we just time it after 2-3 seconds, then we just dodge it out. Easier, faster, and more efficient, as you can see in the video. And after this I will just leave you to it, and I will come back and talk in the next encounter.
Attention! Lethal defense measures online.
Exhilarating!
Don't worry, it's just basic security measures.
I loved that little fella.
Attention! Security measures offline.
Did they pay her by the word?
Attention! The cafeteria is now closed.
Mate, shake it off! I die invincible. For great justice, shake it off!
I feel good.
This rose has thorns. Here they are.
I'm gaining adrenaline.
Now we have come to the first puzzle of the path 1, and I have seen many people fail this just because they don't really understand the concept, especially for the new people who just run the dungeon. So I will just explain it into the simple way. What you have to do is that you need to go onto the panel and bypass the security, and to bypass the security there will be a timer. There will be a delay before you can bypass the security, as you can see in the video. And once you start doing that, the small golems will come from all directions and start attacking you, and your team needs to protect you while you're doing that. And there is an easy way that you can do this. It's called 1-4. Now 1-4 stands for one person first and then four people after. And what it means is that the first person going to the he or she will go into the room, and then after that bypass the security while all other four people protect her or him. So after that, the rest of the team will go out to the gate and then stack at the back of the gate, and then kill all of the mobs coming after them. Now once you got that done, once you kill all of the golems and mobs and whatever, then four people will come back to the panel, and then they will bypass the security. Now the last person will protect everybody. So this is the second step. And then once you got that done, everybody just run out to the gate. So let me just repeat the process again for you to understand. First, you need one person to go into the panel and then start bypassing the security. Now there will be a delay for that, and the other four people in the team need to protect that person. Now once you got that done, everybody out, get out of the room, and then stack behind the gate. And once you got that done, kill all of the mobs coming after you. Once you kill all of the mobs coming after you, four people go into the panel, and then you start counting the time like 3, 2, 1, and then everybody press the bypass security button at the same time. And then the last person out of your party will protect the entire group while they are bypassing the security. And once you got that done, everybody running out the gate. Everybody start running out the gate, and do not stop or don't look back, because the mobs will be coming after you. And that's pretty much it. It sounds easy, but it might be better if you start watching the video and see how we do it in practice. And it might take you a bit of time to fully understand and start doing this, but trust me, it's not something that hard that you can't get. But if you are new to this the thing, then I would suggest you practice it a little bit and then get used to it. And then after this, you'll be fighting with the boss once again, and this time is the same stuff. Stack underneath him and start doing what you did at the beginning of the video. So I will just leave you to it, and I will come back and talk about the next encounter. Have fun.
Adrenaline building.
Stay back! It's gonna blow!
No! 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 Might! Glory!
Watch out!
Arise and do my bidding. Now I'll have to make another one.
For great justice!
They'll have to hit much harder.
The light fades.
I'm gaining adrenaline. Just about full of adrenaline.
Help me. Don't let the enemy see me bleed.
It's burning me.
I'm not that fellow.
I feel furious.
We need to get out of here.
Treasure.
Attention! Anyone failing to locate to a safe zone risks dismemberment, death, immolation, electrocution, demotion, and more.
Now for the second to the last boss, this encounter is extremely easy. There's only one thing that you need to know is that the boss has his shield that can protect him from any damage. So basically, when you see that shield up, all you need to do is just stand behind the pillar. As you can see in the room that there are a lot of electric pillars standing next to the wall. And basically you just have to stand behind the pillar once you see him having his shield up. Then just stand behind the pillar and let him charge you, and by the time that he charges to you, he will hit the pillar and the pillar will bust, and his shield will be broken, and then you can start dealing damage to him. Aside from that, there's not much that I can say about this boss, honestly. He's extremely easy, dodge his AoE, yada yada. So I don't think you're gonna have any problem dealing with him. And also the final boss, which is the one after this, you will be fighting him again. Remember the introduction boss that we fought at the beginning of the game? You will be fighting him once again at the final boss, the Subject Alpha. So again, there's not much that I can say about this, so just refer back to the Subject Alpha boss at the beginning of the game. And for this one, for this pillar boss is extremely easy. Just stand behind the pillar to break his shield and then throw everything you have at him, and he'll be dead in a second. So aside from that, have fun, enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.
I'm nigh invincible.
I could outrun a centaur.
My pain. Shake it off.
Help me. Don't let the enemy see me bleed.
I am dead.
For great justice. Adrenaline approaching maximum. Almost full of adrenaline.
They'll have to hit much harder.
I feel furious.
Replenishing. treasure. Time to do some real damage.
Attention! Remain calm. Failure to remain calm is the sign of a weak mind.
Get
I
it
feel
before
good.
it gets away again.
Almost full of adrenaline. Gaining adrenaline! Adrenaline approaching maximum! I'm gaining adrenaline.
Replenishing. Aim for pain!
Don't let the enemy see me bleed.
Feel the
Shake it
fury.
off!
This rose has thorns. Here they are.
Adrenaline building.
Fury rising. I am death.
Get it before it gets away again.
Did it. Yay.
Get to the submarine. Hurry.